What's up, everybody? Tonight on Between Two Sentinels, we're doing it live, and I'm going to screw it up. NinjaToitles stops by. That I said correctly. We'll talk about branding, collaborating, and of course collecting. And we're definitely going to talk a little Ninja Turtles. We'll look at some of our favorite shots from the week, and we've got an amazing giveaway courtesy of Chubsy Wubsy Toys. That'll happen all live tonight. Cue the intro. One day we're going to show the behind the scenes of everybody dancing.
Doing it live.
Doing it live. All the mess ups and everything happening live tonight. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, my dudes. And it is another episode of Between Two Sentinels. It is episode 5, which I cannot believe that we are already up to episode 5. And I cannot thank everybody enough for all the support, the comments, the likes. Bearded Bill's always being here for us. Toy Rentsu tonight. Go figure, go. I am, of course, Jshot. Jay's hot. If you've already broken your 2023 resolutions, I'm here for you. I've already broken mine. They're already over. And with me, as always, the man with the fanciest cams in the business. I said cams.
Did you say cams?
I said that clearly. Cams. I said
cams very clearly.
Is Matchutoy. What's going on, Matchu?
What's up? I'm excited about today's guest, but I think you're more excited because you keep stuttering.
I keep stuttering. I'm like I'm shell shocked. We should get a little counter on the side, see how many turtle puns we make throughout the night. But yeah, we got to get better about this, right? So make sure you click that like button, click that subscribe button. We're starting to grow. We're starting to get some traction. I would love you guys for it. Go figure, go in the house. Tenyo Toys. Who else we got? Toy Rentsu, and of course Bearded, part of the Unhinged crew. We're starting later tonight, Bearded. So I hope you're not too out of it. Let's go bring Joey, right?
Let's do it.
Let's bring him in, man. What are we waiting for?
Yo,
Joey, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
What's happening? I'm awesome. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic, and we're doing it live. So who cares?
I dig it, dude. Awesome.
Really appreciate you joining us tonight. Obviously a huge Ninja Turtle fan yourself. Me, huge Ninja Turtle fan. Hashtag Unhinged crew. There it is. 9:04. Clock it. Came in. Things are gonna get wild. Things are gonna get weird. They always do. But yeah, man. Why don't you go ahead and give everybody a little bit of background about yourself and how you got started?
Yeah, dude. Again, my name is Joey. I run NinjaToitles, not Ninja Toilets, which I get sometimes from people, which makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. But anyways, dude. NinjaToitles, I started it back, like 2015, 2016 as a fun Instagram page where I saw there was so many artists out there that were creating crazy stuff after all these years of all the turtle stuff happening. Started tagging some folks up, and then I had some companies hit me up trying to have me help promote them. And I was like, well, wait a second. I have a lot of ideas. There's a lot of products that I'd like to make for people that, I would be stoked and proud to wear. And ever since then, we opened up an online store back in 2018. I've had the honor of working literally with amazing artists throughout the whole world, from Lee Wiley out in Utah, Golden Shredder, some artists out, Baducci Studios in Australia, an artist we worked out with in Tokyo, Canada. Wow. Just to see the love, of the Ninja Turtles throughout the whole world, and just been having fun with it ever since, man. Focusing on enamel pins, but also selling out some vintage gear, playing some video games, and just everything that's Toitles right now.
That's awesome, man. I love that. So when did it all start for you? I mean, we've got a little bit of a picture here that I think we can sneak in. The sharing screen thing always makes me nervous, but let's see what we can do. Here we go. Maybe. There you go. That worked.
Dude, that's yours truly. That's got to be like 1990, 1991. So actually my 39th birthday is tomorrow. So I've been obsessed with turtles since, again, 1988, 89, I think. I remember hitting up a Sears in Chicago, Sears store, and talking to Santa. And as I'm sitting on Santa's lap, I look at the wall. They had toys hanging. And I was like, what the hell is that? Obviously, I didn't say those words, but I was thinking that is, 5 or 6 years old. It was a Leonardo. I don't know how I convinced my parents to buy me a toy before Christmas. and I was just obsessed, dude. I was examining the art, you know, and I was big on like Ghostbusters and like He-Man prior to this, dude. But there was just something about this Ninja Turtle action figure. I remember I kept having to ask my mom what was his name again. I couldn't remember Leonardo. I was like, what was his name? What was his name? And just, dude, I remember keeping the card, right? Like keeping that bubble and like just examining it and just looking at all the artwork. And I'm like, wait, there's other figures I can get. And then again, dressed up there as Donatello. That was, you know, the costume that my mom made for me for my costume parties in 1990 or I think 91 with those photos there. But yeah, since the beginning, dude, at least for me, I was, you know, too young for the comics, you know, when that really started. So what hooked me in was the 87 cartoon series for sure.
That's awesome. And the chat's going off wishing you a happy birthday, which
oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man.
The show before their birthdays. That's I love this ongoing thing that we've got going here. So yeah, man, enjoy the last year of your 30s. I only say that because I am quickly approaching the end of mine. So but so in that photo you had Donatello, but you know, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle and why is he Raphael?
Yeah, well, it's not Raphael. Raphael's my number 3. I'm going to be honest with you.
Wow, hot take.
Mikey's my number 1. So I think about it later. My mom's no longer with us, unfortunately, but I always wanted to be like,
sorry to hear that.
Why did I not convince my mom to make a Mikey costume? I was obviously more than okay with Donnie, but I think I was just stoked that she was going to make any kind of costume for me at that age, right? So, but it's been Mikey since day one. It's never changed, dude. I love that he was always so fun as a kid. I love that he was always so positive, dude. He was like a jokester. I was like, man, I would love to be around this guy, you know, thinking about that as a kid. And then I've actually had the honor this past August at C2E2 out here in Chicago. I got to meet Townsend Coleman, who was the original voice actor, and just kind of got to thank him a little bit for everything that he's done. So my order of operations would be Mikey, Donnie, Raph, and then Leo's number 4.
Oh. Well, Leo's still always coming in the back. That sounded terrible. Machi, what do you call Leo? The narc? He is the narc of the group.
He's the narc of the group.
Dude, he's always crying about stuff, dude. He always wants to, you know, he wants to check everything through Splinter. I'm like, dude, just do it.
Just do it. You talk about C2E2, is that what you said? C2E2?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, but in I think Austin, no, not Austin, but in Texas, there's a convention coming up where they're all going to be there, all the original Turtle voices, end April, and I'm trying to convince if anybody wants to go, you know, I'm down. Let's go out there. Let's get some autographs.
And that's what was awesome too, because they were all 4 of them were at C2E2, and I gave them all care packages. I met Rob Paulson before, and he was just like such a sweetheart. So I ran up to all 4 lines and I was just like, listen, can I just give you something? And I gave them like as many pins as I could, like with their turtle. And then, you know, after having a couple too many to drink, I was like, I'll drop the $50 to like talk to Townsend Coleman like for like a couple minutes. And that was like an amazing experience right there. So yeah, if you can, dude, you should definitely go to it.
All right. Well, if anybody in the chat wants to go to Texas with me, I'm all for it.
You already asked me.
I did, and you laughed at me. So that's typical. I've got this one here too, because I think the cool thing, right, is you know, the uniqueness of the colorway that you do, right? So now that we know Mikey's your favorite, I mean, I guess this is you know, how did you get started with the colorway?
Yeah, I have just always been obsessed with the contrast of like a neon pink and like a neon green. And to me, it screams out like 90s, you know what I mean? And like I've seen other green turtles with like different color headbands, you know, but I was like, dude, no one's seen a pink turtle. So ever since, like, I was like, this is how I'm going to run with it with my brand. And it always means a lot to people. If I've seen people like in the wild rocking my stuff, or people have seen what I'm wearing and they know that, okay, that's a pink turtle, that's NinjaToitles. So I've been very proud of the brand and just trying to build that up ever since.
Yeah, it definitely stands out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I know that you said you mentioned earlier when the brand started, but how long have you been running with the brand? Would you say 5 years, 6 years?
The online store, geez, I guess is coming up 5 years this summer.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
we get a 5-year anniversary sale. What do you got?
Dude, I got a lot of ideas for 2023 right now, and then I got about, I think, at least 2 to 3 more pre-orders. I'm gonna release in the next week or two. Actually, is the plan.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say you got your own contest going too, right? I mean, I know that I purchased my. Oh, I'm not gonna look at
Yeah, where the hell is it? I got
the
blimp in here somewhere. But yeah, anybody who placed an order in the month of December is automatically entered into a raffle to win. They brought back the turtle blimp.
Yeah.
So I have that inbox ready to roll, and then I still have, geez, a couple more days left where, you know, a good chunk of the stuff on NinjaToitles.com is still 50% off. So
That's
whether
awesome.
you buy, you know, 20 pins or you buy one pin, you're automatically entered into the giveaway.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I definitely took advantage of your found in the couch
Dude.
thing, the retro April, which is pretty awesome to get.
Dude, I love doing that because it's every so often, man. You're like, where the hell did this pin come from? I thought I was sold out like 6 months ago, and I always get stoked to bring it back out for people to pick up. So I'm glad you're able to snag that, dude.
Yeah, for sure. So you talked a little bit about you know, some of the partnerships that you've collaborated with. I think one of the coolest ones that you've kind of done is with Bull Airs, right? So Bull Airs, I'll share my screen here, and I know sadly we were just talking beforehand. You haven't gotten it yet, but I'm gonna try to share my screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm getting better and better at this. But yeah, so this was the original Bull Air colorway of the shoe. And for you guys that don't know, nobody who knows, Bull Air does custom sneakers that are basically on pre-order. They're all custom Jordans, I believe, right? Or Nikes at the very least.
He's doing a lot more now too. Yeah, he's starting to do
Yeah.
bands now as well.
Oh, really? I know he's got the Foot Soldier Crocs,
Yeah.
which I'm probably gonna pass on, but these are really dope to get. And then you got your exclusive Toitles colorway,
Yeah.
which was just pretty. Oh, it didn't.
I think
change screen.
if you hit Command Plus, you'll be able
There you
to
go.
zoom in a little more.
Command Plus, you got it. If the screen fails, oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. There you go. All right, I was worried the screen was gonna crash. But yeah, talk to us a little bit about, you know, how you got that kind of partnership.
Dude, so Tom, I think I started following Tom a little while ago because someone tagged me up again in some turtle shoes, and I was like, wow, this shit's insane. And he started following me, and Tom mentioned how much he liked my brand, which, again, the stuff that he's established, dude, I was like so honored that he even said that to me. And I was like, dude, I would be honored as well if I could send you out a care package. So I sent him like a lot of stuff that I had. I sent him like every single thing that had the NinjaToitle color scheme. I got him a t-shirt, and he was just so nice, so appreciative of it. And I was helping him push the regular colors, like you mentioned. And then he goes, hey, dude, what about doing NinjaToitles? And I was like, wait, are you serious? Like, yes, absolutely, dude. Like, awesome. I am totally down for that. And it's been an amazing collaboration since. And, you know, he keeps me in the loop and vice versa. And we're waiting for these shoes to show up now, dude.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And I definitely now will own a pair of yours and his. So,
dude, I gotta take a moment to thank you for that, dude, because to know that it was not cheap whatsoever, man, and for you to put that money like towards,
we don't want to talk about how expensive things are.
I'm not, yeah, there's no price, but I'm just gonna say, like, I can't thank you enough for that, dude, because it means so much to me that to know that you like the brand that much that you're like, dude, I'm gonna rock these.
Yeah, that's awesome. And speaking of, I'm so glad that D Blake is here tonight. Have you seen D Blake's Ninja Turtle signs? I'm gonna grab a few here.
I was gonna grab mine. You got it?
I got him. For the man who has everything. I don't know if you have
dude.
these.
I feel like the name's very familiar. I feel like I've seen those.
So he's got them in both. He's got them in two different colorways. I don't know, D Blake. This might be a good opportunity for us to pitch a D Blake Makes and NinjaToitles colorway scheme here.
There you go.
So, you know, I'll take 10%. No big deal from there.
Get that cut.
Get that cut. Hey, it's got to keep this show alive. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, just the partnership you had. He has them from another guy. Well, we'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that.
I got them from a lot of guys, you know.
All right. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was your partnership with Kaiju in making the Tommy Shredder, which obviously, you know, we just sadly lost.
Yeah, dude.
You know, Jason David Frank. But yeah, I thought you know, what brought this on?
Dude, I started reading so I wasn't into Power Rangers as a kid. So again, we're talking like the third Turtle movie in 1993. I always tell people like I think I was trying to sell myself on how good it was, and it wasn't. Like I'm not gonna lie about that, right? So I think I slowly started getting away from Turtles, I think in like 93, 94. So I'm in like third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. And then Power Rangers were big, but I wasn't really into it at that time. So as I'm reading these comics and I'm looking and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Like there's a there's a Shredder, like, and I knew Green Ranger was a badass. Whether I've seen the show or not, or I liked it as a kid,
Yeah.
I knew that like he was the king of it all, right? So to see that, and I asked Kaiju, like, you know, his passion for it, and that's what I love about partnering with people is that they're all open to feedback and they have the same passion as I do, right? Like, we're not going to put anything out unless like we're proud of it, like we're going to wear it. And Kaiju's dude, he bangs out stuff so quick, it's insane. He like sent me a couple mock-ups, and like even the mock-ups, I'm like, dude, sold. He's like, wait, dude. He's like, I'm not done yet. Like, and then we kind of went back and forth. We said, oh, let's change this, let's change that. You know, I really wanted to put that pink outline behind him just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And I was bummed too because we were gonna send Jason a pin.
Yeah.
And then the horrible news came out after that because I was really excited to get one in his hands. But yeah, I've been reading that, and I know the second part of the series is coming out soon with more Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles in the new comics. So we're just really excited to collaborate on it and bring that forward.
Yeah, I was you know, it's one of these things where I mean, first off, the pin is amazing and the design is incredible. You know, but talking about Jason David Frank, you know, it's terrible. I mean, it's sad, you know, and you know, every once in a while, right, we'll share these posts. It'll say check on your friends, especially around this time of year. You know, it's something to think about, especially with mental health awareness, and you know, something I'm not shy about either. So, not to bring everybody down, but always good to remind.
That's a great point, dude. Yeah.
But I was listening to, not to get too far down the rabbit hole of Jason David Frank, but I was listening to Toying Around Kevin on his stream today. I was doing part of the rewatch crew, rewatch crew. I don't know what you're talking about. But he had, I forget his name, a guy from Super 7 who worked on the Power Ranger Super 7 figures, and he was talking about how great of a guy he is, how he would stand in line for 4 hours and just make sure that every fan got something from him. So
that's insane.
Big loss, but certainly a good memory for sure. And then of course we've got this. What's going on here?
Dude, again, man, like we push out this pin, and then Hive of Scum like hits me up and is like, dude, he met Jason David Frank, like he's giving him helmets, dude. And he's like, what do you think about us banging out a NinjaToitle color theme? And again, yes, please. So he was working on this one for a while, and I was just lucky enough to get he just sent this to me a couple weeks ago. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I have a big fat head, dude. And I was like able to put this thing on. And that's chilling behind me in the Toitle lair right now, dude. But yeah, amazing detail. And I love that, you know, it screams NinjaToitles.
That's awesome.
It definitely does. And what's it made out of? Is it foam or is it resin?
I think it's resin. I think it's all 3D printed. And then it's actually kind of comfortable inside. I mean, I don't plan on wearing it for long periods of time, but like it's done really well for sure.
Nice. You can wear it to C2E2 with your shoes. The one time you're gonna wear your shoes,
yeah,
and be good to go. So you talked a little bit about sitting on Santa's lap and picking out your Ninja Turtle back then. How many figures would you say you're up to now, just in terms of being in your collection?
Dude, it's crazy. Like I have so much stuff that I have a lot of stuff just in bins right now. I'm like, I have nowhere to display this stuff, As far as like the original like 87 through like 90 something line, I don't know, nothing crazy. I probably have around like 30 to 40. Like I get very picky with it. Okay. There's a lot of figures that I think characters that came out later that I just didn't care for, right? Like I think they were banging out so many different characters that you're like, even as a kid, you're like, dude, I'm having trouble keeping up with this. And then, my poor parents too, who it's like, okay, wait a second. We were just at Toys R Us and now there's 12 different, now there's vacation turtles and they're all on the beach. Like, you know what I mean? So, but that's just from the original line. Like, again, I like to cherry pick stuff all the time. I get for Mikey, like Mikey's probably the one turtle that I have the most of different variations of stuff. Like I just got his, what is it? The Mummy one from NECA.
Yep.
But to be honest, I don't plan on getting any of the other ones. I thought Mikey looked the best out of the bunch. As well as like I'm waiting for the giant NECA Mikey to come out. I think he's the last one out of the 4. So yeah, it jumps all over the place from like I'm a big fan of the Batman versus TMNT animated movie, so I have those 4 turtles on there, and
nice.
The list goes down the line kind of thing.
And Toying Around just enters the chat now after I give him the shout out. So you'll just have to trust me, Kevin, that I gave you the shout out. I did get this today from
dude, great.
So from TMNT Wiz, which I'll appreciate him sending this out to me. But I mean, I was shocked when I got this, how many accessories it comes with. It's basically like the 7-inch figure, but I mean, like you got the interchangeable heads.
Hell
So
yeah.
you can give it all the different expressions. Like, I was shocked at how well this is done. Also, how heavy it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of excited now for the rest of those lines.
Well, dude, I gotta ask you a favor. You gotta ask Wiz
Yeah.
why he blocks me.
Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't know there was beef. All right, well.
That makes two of us, dude. So he, I don't know, like 3 years ago, all of a sudden, I couldn't find him anymore. And then I was able to message him. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know I blocked you." I was like, "Are you sure you didn't know?" And then all of a sudden it happened again like 2 years ago. I was like, whatever, man. I am like the nicest, friendliest guy. Like if someone's got a problem with me, whatever. But I always think it's funny because people will send me his stuff and I was like, I can't see it. I'm blocked.
Oh man. All right. I will try to solve this way. We, thank God Prime's not in the chat here trying to start beef. But I will do my best to figure that out. So you mentioned the NECA. I know you said you're a little bit picky as a collector, but obviously Mikey's your guy. So between, I think, and this is actually be fun to sound off in the chat too. So between Super 7, NECA, and Playmates, what's your line? Who do you think's doing the,
Dude, if I had all the money in the world, dude, and I could wait for everyone, it'd be Super 7.
Really?
I love that they're just beefing up like the toys that we had, dude. I'll be honest, man. Some of the NECA, like I take them out of the box and I'm like, man, this looks like I painted them. And I don't know how to paint whatsoever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
I feel like the quality of the Super 7, almost 1 out of every 3 NECA turtles I get, I either am too strong or something. I break something when I'm like trying to take an arm off. Where like Super 7, dude, I feel like I could whip this thing against the wall and it's still going to be completely fine. Like the Slash that I just got, dude, like that blew my mind from Super 7. I mean, I don't have them all. It's a huge mess behind me right now. But like the Bebop and Rocksteady, they're so tall, they're so huge. Like, I just love the shout out that Super 7 is doing from the original Playmates, to be honest. Because again, like I'm not a fan of Slash from the cartoon. I think he looks like a puss in the original cartoon. But if you talk about like the original Slash figure or the Slash from like Turtles in Time, like that's my Slash.
Got it. So now I know you mentioned. Oh, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you, John, to check out the Super 7 Turtles, and you're like, nope, not gonna do it.
Well, dude. So I mean, I'm so far down the line with NECA, and I think we've had this conversation before. Where is what I love is, I mean, I have like the re-release of the Playmates still in boxes that kind of go up. What I love about what Super 7's doing is exactly what you said, right? They're redoing the figures from our childhood and beefing them up. But what I feel like NECA is doing is giving us the figures we wanted in our childhood, right? So it's like, to me, that reminds me of the cartoon so much. Yeah.
Sure.
So that's kind of what I love about it.
I get that, dude.
But,
I get that for sure.
But I am also so far down the line with NECA. What was our hashtag? Hashtag NECA I'm broke. So
you've committed, man. You can't go back now.
Yeah, no. And I did say NECA. I want that to be clear. So yeah, but I know you were telling me to get Super 7. I'm probably in on the bananas, the Captain Bananas there, Sergeant Bananas.
Dude, that looks mean. Yeah, 7. But don't get get me wrong, dude. Like there's some NECA ones that I have that I'm like I just picked up the Secret of the Ooze, like all 4 of those. Like, dude, wow, they killed it with that, dude. Like especially the Donnie. I was like, but I haven't even opened mine yet, man. But like the turtle ones, like the movie ones, don't get me wrong, dude. NECA kills it.
Yeah, Matchu's got them already.
Yeah,
hell yeah, dude.
Queued up there for us as if we had planned it. There you go. Look at that. All right, so as if we had planned it.
That looks
so you got the cartoon, you got the NECA, and then you've got
is that the Volt? Yeah, dude.
And the
Voltec ones are great from the Nickelodeon series. Those are great.
Oh, these ones? These are the Revoltech ones.
Yeah, I love those, dude.
These are like Kevin toying around. He's the one who sold me these because I was looking for them, and I love them. I just haven't taken any toy photos with them, but I'm planning on it. I just need to find the time between the holidays, So,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest thing, right? Is just trying to figure out when to find the time for all that stuff and getting it all in. What else? So I mean, we talked about figures. We talked about kind of your partnership and collaborating with other artists. Anything coming down? I mean, you said you got a bunch of stuff coming down. What? Anything
dude.
You want to tease? Anything you want to share?
Well, I don't know if you I forgot if you pre-ordered the Toidle Crusher pin that we're putting out.
I did.
I thought you did. I appreciate that, dude. I can't wait to see that one because that's the biggest pin I've made yet. That's going to be a 4-inch pin, which is really Toidle, the tenderizer from Shredder's Revenge. I mean, obviously it was in the original, what was it, Manhattan Project, I think is when they debuted it. So I can't wait for that, dude. I'm hoping to have that by middle of January, if not end of January. I'm bringing back, the real Meep and myself are bringing back the Rotten Toitles. Let me see if here's the original. I got the original right here. Hold on. I got my pin board right here. So we did, if you can see, we did this Leo right off the suit when the suit was rotting, if you saw that.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're going to bring, what's that?
No, I was just going to say that if you bring that back up, the rotting suit, that's what they based the mummy off of, right? The Nike
exactly.
Mummy? Yeah.
So we said, you know what, we're going to bring this one back, but we're going to bring it with all 4 turtles so you can choose which one you want to do. There's another dude from the UK. I think I'm saying his name right. It's Cameron Paul or Paul Cameron. We just started talking. He banged out a really cool. Again, I'm obsessed with Slash. So another Slash pin I think we're gonna make. You can never have enough Slash pins. And then definitely with myself and Lee Wiley, we're gonna bang out the 3rd Toidle Fighters. So off the Tournament Fighters game. So we did Leo and Shredder. We did Mikey and Armagon. And then the next one's going to be Donnie and Chrome Dome. So that should be coming out soon too. And then this is actually the first time I'm telling anybody about that. But I'm going to do a special giveaway for anybody that pre-orders the Donnie and Chrome Dome. The giveaway for that will be the Armagon NECA figure.
Oh, nice!
So anybody who pre-orders that, they'll be entered into the giveaway to get that figure.
That was a Loot Crate exclusive, right? So that'll be awesome. That's really cool. All right, well, you heard it here first. Make sure you pre-order. Pre-order. What was it? Donnie and Chrome Dome, right?
Chrome Dome. I believe that's the plan. Yeah, we'll see. It always changes. But
awesome.
Hopefully.
Cool. And if you get in now, you still got a few days left in December, right? Today is the 28th. So
a couple more days.
NinjaToitles.com, and you get entered for the retro blunt, which be awesome to hang right about here, right. I think right here hanging be pretty cool to have. And now I think I can't win because I just kind of sold it out. So
you jinxed yourself.
Totally jinxed myself, and everybody will say it was planned now if I win. All right, Matt, what do you want to do? You want to do a giveaway, or do you want to talk picks we like this week?
I mean, I have the photos queued up, but I guess do you want to do the giveaway now, or
let's make, I don't know, chat? What do you guys want to do, chat? Let's see. D Blake give you, it's D Blake just shouting you out saying keep up the great work. I know. Rigo. It's Toy Rensu. Are you saying that I rigged the giveaway? All right, let's jump over to the giveaway. Again, special thank you to Chubsy Wubsy Toys for supplying us with the Super 7 Mum Raw. Can't thank you guys enough. So let's see if I share my screen. This is always so stressful. Wheel of Names. All right, you guys seeing it? Is it up there?
Yep,
looks good.
All right, cool. So that should be everybody who entered on our Instagram giveaway. I'm going to give it, I don't know. Joey, pick a number between 1 and 5.
4.
4. All right, so we'll hit 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll click the spin.
Wait, you didn't specify. Are we doing a knockout, or is it just one spin?
Oh, no, just one spin. Oh!
Oh!
Jason!
Congratulations!
There you go! Jason, you win the Super 7 Mum Raw. Congratulations, man.
Sick.
Go Figure Go says, photos, make them sweat. Well, we were a little late on that, but, and Henrock hitting us with the big bucks, no whammies. Jason, I'll message you. We'll make sure you get that Mum Raw out to you right away. And again, special thank you to Chubsy Wubsy Toys. I don't know, Joey, if you've ever checked him out. He's online, does some awesome shipping, and he's always got stuff in stock. It's he's actually where I got the less running fakes, which obviously pretty amazing. So
yeah, awesome.
Kevin, how are you saying it's rigged? You saw me shuffle. Come on, man. Like, give me a break here. Give me a break here.
They want to do another spin.
Torrency says another spin. Oh, Jason says give it another spin. All right. Jason, you want me to take your name out? What do you want me to do?
Oh, let me take that out.
All right. Jason says spin again. So here we go. You gotta listen to the crowd. See, whoever fell off now is not gonna know that they could have won.
It's gonna be somebody in Canada.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give this. What do you got? Before we did 4, you want to do 3? Let's do 3.
3. Do 3.
2, 3. All right. Oh man, I thought it was gonna land on Jason again. Oh, this is always the tough one. Okay, lock in JC.
Congratulations.
You win. There you go. All right.
We're not in the chat, are they?
I don't
think so.
know if you guys are in the chat. Sound off. Oh, Jason. Jason says he already has this. He already has a mum raw. Well, I think he added a couple extra. It's like a mum raw. So, but there you go. All right, cool. Let's take a look at some picks we like this week. So, Joey, you picked this one, man. Like, first off, the colors are awesome on this. But what caught your eye here?
Dude, this gave me total like Little Caesars, like early 90s, like bowling alley vibes. You know what I mean? Like I just thought it was like a carpet and like some cosmic bowl back in the day, and just having like all the old figures just all piled up. Like, can you imagine seeing that like in person as like a little kid? Your mind would be blown. So yeah, that rug, that carpet, or whatever it is, that just kind of, that's what it looked like to me, and that's what stood out the most. And I just love the contrast of everything. It really popped out.
Best guess, how many figures are in there?
Shit.
Ooh.
150. I don't know, dude. That's crazy.
Okay, all right. That's like when you have the little jars at the carnival and you try to guess the marbles. Yeah.
How many marbles in the jar?
Yeah. That'll be the next giveaway.
That gives me flashbacks of like when I didn't clean up after myself playing with the Ninja Turtle toys, and my dad would yell at me for just leaving them on the floor.
Yeah.
Flashbacks to like what, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PTSD.
All right, we got Yoko in the chat. What's up, Yoko?
Hey, Yoko.
Who else? Okay. All right, what do you got next?
Hold on.
See, we're still learning. This is another one you put up. This is great though. I do love Mikey in the Santa suit.
Right. Like who else is going to play Santa besides Mikey? I love that they all have the Santa hats on. I'm obsessed with that. That's one figure I'd love to have, dude, is that NECA Casey cartoon one, dude. Like, I don't have him, and every time I see him somewhere, people just want way too much for him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was just like great Christmas vibes, I think, for me personally. Still had the Stewart vibe, obviously, with the background in there. And I thought it was just well done. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. Donnie's freaking out about his turtle van. Yeah, I thought it was a great shot.
Yeah. I love Raph kind of giving the double pizzas. Like I feel like that's a good one. So like if we don't want to you don't want to give somebody the finger, you'll be like, I'll give you the double pizza.
Give you the pizzas, yeah.
A pizza slice. But yeah. No, it's fun. It definitely like, hits the theme for sure. And you're right. Nobody else would be in that outfit. Though I would pay good money to see Casey Jones in a Santa outfit. That could be pretty good. He'd be angry about it. All right, cool. What else you got? While you load that, I'm going to pull this up. No chewing. I got the Super 7 Sorcerer Mickey too. That was my first Super 7 as well. So I'm excited to crank that open and play with that next week. This shot was classic. And I think he's got some behind the scenes shots of it too that shows how he's got them standing, which is always great to see because it's such a good shot. Definitely pulls it right from the opening scene.
You took a shot like this when we were at Nebraska with Jason.
Yeah, with Jason. Did this one? I think this one got shared. Did this one get shared by NECA? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a really good shot though. It's really well lit.
Yeah, and this person also took the eyes and made them a little brighter too, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce his name, but he's done some really cool turtle stuff for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
not gonna try.
Rear suit. Yeah. Oh. All right. Try to keep him not fully turtle today. So we'll look at some other ones. But I picked this one. I thought this one was just super clean. It's got great action, right? You could feel the movement in the shot. Classic pairing of Spidey and Cap. And I feel like everybody should have a water tower for their dioramas. Like, there's just something about the diorama water tower that just makes it classic.
I mean, it goes with everything. It goes with Turtles. It goes with Batman. It goes with
it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Good point.
Cool. Chad is going off about that Mickey. It's awesome. I'm just really glad.
My sister has that Mickey.
I'm glad. I was worried about it.
I still have her Pinocchio. Yeah, I just saw the box over there. This is one that I picked.
Yeah, this looks like it's the movie, dude.
Right? I was actually looking at this.
I was like, this isn't a toy, dude. That's a screenshot of the movie.
I saw this at Target the other day, and I was like, man, I really want to pick this. Now, next time I go back, if it's there, I'm gonna pick it up.
Wow.
I saw it. I think it was there this week, but
yeah.
I'm waiting for because there's the one on the bike is coming out, and
I was just going to ask if this one came with the bike, and the milk crate.
Yeah, the milk crate and the bike is coming out. Which I just think to have a kid on a bike would be good for just random background stuff. But I think that now that this shot's done, we'll have to find something else to do.
You got to wait for the bike, and you can get the moonshot, dude. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it comes with the Reese's Pieces, right? But it's not labeled as Reese's Pieces because of
I think it's just the bag, but it's just in the colors.
But it has the colors.
Yeah. Do you guys know the story about Reese's Pieces and why it was Reese's Pieces in there? Did you hear about this?
I don't remember, but I know there was a reason. Yeah. Yeah.
So they originally approached Eminem, and more Eminem said no. They didn't want to be part of the movie because because they had an alien in it, and so
they're against aliens.
And then Reese's jumped up in sales like crazy. After.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that keeps Reese's Pieces alive. So.
Right. E.T.
And I think it was the 40th anniversary this year of this.
Oh wow, really?
Something like that. Yeah, I think that's why NECA's doing the figures. NECA's got a bunch of alien figures coming out that aren't alien related. They got E.T. and Alf coming out too.
Yeah, someone doing Mac and Me, dude. That's what somebody needs to do.
Mac and Me, starring Paul Rudd.
Dude, yes, exactly. Get the kid in the wheelchair, dude, and then you got Mac and Me drinking Coke out of the ground, dude. Be sick.
So my favorite reference to that movie is just every time Paul Rudd would show up on Conan O'Brien, he would play that clip. It was so good. All right, cool. Not where I thought we would go tonight, but yeah. All right, so Matt, you and I both picked this shot. But what drew you to this?
Well, because I recently picked up that little dog statue also, but it's not like an action shot. It's just Daredevil interacting with just a cute little puppy.
Yeah, feels like a moment, right? Like just a moment. After I almost feel like there could be a bad guy in the background laying on the ground. He just
doesn't need to. Doesn't need it.
No, I'm just saying, like a dog just swung by, and this is just having a second before he goes on to the next thing.
Just beat up some dog catchers. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool. I think that was it. Because we picked.
That was it.
We both picked the same two pictures.
Yeah.
So that's why I did the ET one because I was like, oh, let me get an extra one. Let me see if there's another one I can find.
So Joey, are you a Marvel or DC guy?
Dude, well, you guys are gonna probably hate me on this. I am so sick of Marvel stuff, dude. It's like I'm just so sick of just some superhero stuff right now, dude. I feel like that's all people talk about.
Dude,
that's all people think. I'm just I don't care, dude. And I'll cherry pick stuff again, right? I love the new Robert Pattinson Batman, dude. I thought that was awesome, dude. I really enjoyed watching that.
Yeah.
So I've always been a big fan of Batman since I was a kid. I'd like to see, like, I'm excited to hear about this Deadpool Wolverine, dude. Like, I'm sold for that. But like, I can't keep up with these damn shows on Disney Plus. There's still a lot of Marvel movies I have not seen, and it's just, I don't know. I get overwhelmed, man. I think it's just all people talk about, dude. And it's like nobody ever watches any other movies except Marvel movies right now.
Right. I actually sat down and watched the new Rain Johnson Glass Onion the other night, which was not a Marvel movie, but had Marvel characters in it. So
that was awesome, actually. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for sure. But Joey, I know we mentioned your birthday coming up, so be careful because you're starting to sound like an old man. It's like back in my day, Ben Affleck played Daredevil.
Dude, but that's what it feels like, right? Like, obviously, I'm obsessed with like Michael Keaton Batman, right? Like that's my Batman, dude. But I don't know. I think it's just that there's just so much more out there in like cinema and just movies in general. I mean, don't get me wrong. The stuff that Marvel's doing is insane. It's just getting too much for me, dude. Where I'm like, I feel like if you're behind on one movie or one series, then you can't even watch the rest, or you won't appreciate it as much, right? You won't pick up on, the little things like here or there.
I think lately it's not as interconnected, though.
No,
not really. I'm trying to think. What was the last Marvel? I mean, it's the shows haven't really stuck out. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I had to go with this picture because Legendary Poser said it was inspired by one of my shots. Well, like I really like the way he set it up, and also the recycling of the BBTS box.
Oh, nice! Look at that. That's good. And I love too that it's like that shot has the anticipation, right? You're not actually seeing what's in the shot, in the box. It's just the opening of the box, and seeing what's there.
Yeah.
But is that Venom in the background?
I think it's a little Venom figure. It's like a Lego.
Like a Lego?
Or, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's
I thought it was like a reflection or something. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's something evil.
But that's something I'm stoked about, dude. Is when the new Spider-Man game comes out, dude. I'm sold on those, dude. Those are a lot of fun.
I played those nonstop. Actually, I stopped taking toy photos because I was playing those games for a while, and I started posting that on my account. Like that was my first. Those were my first reels that really started to pick up, and then I came back to toys. But
so Spider-Man and Shredder's Revenge. Are you a PlayStation or an Xbox guy?
I'm all about my PS5 and my Switch for sure.
Okay, got it. I still don't.
Spider-Man's not on Xbox.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He answered your question when he said he's.
Yeah. Mario Kart fan? Mario Kart?
Oh, dude, absolutely obsessed.
We I got my daughter into Mario Kart, and that's now how we settle debates in the house. Like,
it's not a bad idea.
That's how we sell fights. It's just we get on the racetrack. So, it's like you and me, Rainbow Road, right now. So
yes, blue shells only. Let's go.
But what happens when she starts to win, and then
what do you mean starts to win, my friend? What do you mean starts?
So you've been losing all these debates.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, no, I've been losing. I've been losing left and right. It's no question about it. So, all right. So, I mean, Joey, we talked about, what you got coming up next. What else? What else you want to? Is there anything else you want to talk about? What are you doing for New Year's? Anything crazy?
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
No, nothing chill, man. I've never, like I said, with Christmas and then my birthday tomorrow. Like I've never really been that crazy on New Year's kind of thing. Just chilling with the family. I'm married and I have a 7-year-old daughter, and then I have a 8-month-old son.
Congratulations,
thank you so much, dude. So we're just gonna, be hanging out. It's been crazy cold here in Chicago the last 3 days, and then all of a sudden it was like summer today because it was. So like 3 days ago it was like negative, I don't know, 15, and then 3 days, as in today now, it was 45. So it felt like summer. So it was like it snowed, so everything was melting. So we've been indoors the last like week. So hopefully we can get outside. It's supposed to be like 55, 60 on Thursday, which is crazy. So just hanging out with the fam and, see what we can do. Yeah. What about you guys?
Right. Same. Just keeping it easy. I'm still recuperating from the days where I used to have to work New Year's Eve parties.
Sure.
So I feel like I'm still exhausted from them 20 years ago. So, but yeah. So, Matt, you got to do anything going on?
I just want to take a few toy shots before the year ends, but I gotta keep the house clean because family's coming over for New Year's.
That's right. Nice. Oh, yes. Kevin, thank you so much for reminding us. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We have to get better about promoting that. I think it's Kevin who says it doesn't cost you anything, but it means a lot for us, and we'd really appreciate all the support. And consistently, guys. Again, can't thank you guys enough. That's why we keep doing this. But yeah, I'm excited to carry this into the new year for sure. And speaking of new year, I mean, what resolutions are you guys going to make that we're going to break by February?
Oh man,
by February.
Yeah, I'll probably break it, on day one. But dude, I'll be honest, man. One of my biggest things around my kids, I'm trying to do, and I try to do this all the time, and it's just so difficult for me. Is like when I'm home with my kids, I need to put my phone on the charger and not pick that phone up until like they go to bed, dude. Like I know it's not like it's complete opposite of everything else we've just been talking about, but I was like, I just got to get the hell off of technology, dude. I'm on it way too much, dude.
Yeah, I get that. My resolution is to do more technology. No, I'm kidding. So Matt's actually got a really good one that I think I'm going to piggyback on, but I'll let him share it for sure.
Oh,
inspired by Jason Young's handle.
Create more, buy less.
Buy less. Create more. Buy
Damn,
less.
dude, I love that.
Right. So
just buy less. Yes, please.
Yeah. I've been like cleaning my office this week and realized I've probably got about 30 figures that I can let go of. So look for a fire sale coming soon. Or trade. I'm actually more interested in trading figures with people. I just think, just getting more involved in the community.
You never know. So. Yeah, someone might have something that you're obsessed with, and vice versa. That's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there's some turtles out there. We'll see. Maybe I could trade Yoko for some turtles. All right. So I guess with that being said, Joey, thank you so much. Where can everybody follow you?
Yeah. So the number one place for me is going to be Instagram, NinjaToitles. Definitely been doing a lot of stupid, silly stuff on TikTok. And then NinjaToitles.com is my online store. And like I mentioned earlier, and again, I want to take another moment again to thank you guys both for having me on. Like I love doing this stuff, dude. It's such a blast. So thank you for the opportunity. But again, yeah, a few more days left up until January 1st. A good chunk of my stuff is 50% off, and anybody who places an order, you're automatically entered into a giveaway again for that turtle blimp, dude. So whoever wins that, I'll be shipping that blimp out to them.
Nice. And if pins aren't your thing, you've also got the retro cards up there, which every time I put an order in, I'm like, I think I need some cards. So
I know I'm like running out. I was like, damn, I don't have any left. I gotta find some more.
The retro cards with the gum?
Yeah, with the gum. I was gonna say it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I buy all your cards. Don't eat the gum. I don't know if you've seen the video. Chubsy Wubsy and I ate the gum one time, but we're still here to tell the tale. So
you did it again for sure. Recently.
You didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't die. I did it again on the last stream. So, Tenyo says, Jshot, more gum. Trying to get away from the gum, man. Let's see. Oh, actually, here, before we sign off, No Chewing's got a good one. For Toys, his revolution is to limit himself to 52 figures next year. So that's one figure. That's one figure a week. Yeah. Wow. So, stuff four figures a month.
Except I wish we go to a con.
Yeah, that's true. No Chewing. Can you bundle that? So if you save it for November, you could just go ham at Legion's Con.
I mean, he said 52 for a year. He didn't say one a week, right? So maybe you could go nuts. True. Yeah,
that's true. Machu, what do you got coming up? What can make sure everybody follow you?
On Instagram at Matchutoy. Here on YouTube. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, cool. I also have TikTok, but I'm rarely on it. Vero, but I'm rarely on that too.
Is anybody on Vero anymore? Are we still doing that?
D-Blake signs do not count as figures.
Do not count as figures. Buy more signs. Buy more signs. There you go.
Buy more signs.
Create more. Buy less figs. Buy more signs.
Create more. Buy more NinjaToitles.
Awesome. And I'm Jshot820 on Instagram, on TikTok, on Vero, but not as much. And I do have to shout out that I'm going to be on Toy Amigos next week. So I think it's their last episode because they're going to have me on in January, and they're like, who's going to follow me? I mean, really. So, we'll just be shutting down the Toy Amigos next week. But Yeah, appreciate the hell out of all of you for showing up tonight. Joey, thank you again. Matt,
yeah, thank you, dudes.
For another great episode. We'll catch you next week, guys. Thank you so much.
Word up.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.